like that go. Look like Betty Boop. Hop in SRTs and do. He can't play me.
Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Warriors. For the Houston Rockets, they pride themselves.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can't stop it, pocket profit every time the pussy win.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Rockets, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Joel Embiid. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Oubre outside. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc, cans it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Curry passes it to Moody. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a look out!
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Pass to Moody. There's the pick. There's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Antetokounmpo passes to Embiid. Houston moving it around. Oubre against Butler. Oubre kicks to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Baseline try. Not as good off the back rim and in. 5 points in the game.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Butler and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority, no mercy.
Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Oubre. It's up a 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's Curry outside. It doesn't go for him. Houston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone in running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Butler. Down low. Green with a screen on Oubre. Podziemski, good on the triple.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Oubre outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
High post try. The shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Outside Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got his second bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Butler. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Pass to Moody. Now here's Butler. Here's Curry with the 3. Again, Curry missing. Rockets leading by 9. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. It's a lot to account for, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Houston making some changes. Bryant comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Amen Thompson. And Golden State also making a change. Hields checked in for Curry. Pass to Moody. And here is Butler, covered by Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. Oh, and here we go with Kobe with nobody back. And Kobe throws it down.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 13. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Back to Butler. They need this. And slam dunk by Butler.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Green in the high post. Embiid's there. Butler, no good. Houston leading by 16. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Oubre. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And he recovers it. Embiid, the pass to Bryant. Now Curry. He's defended by Podziemski. Curry kicks to Kobe. Oubre sets the screen for Bryant. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Warriors trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Green, guarded by Embiid. Green against Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Green kicks to Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler. Rockets leading by 18. Oubre outside. Outside Curry. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The free throw drops for Butler, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Butler nails both of them. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He gets it up. And so it's the Houston Rockets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Oh, wow!
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Curry fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Hield finds Jackson Davis. Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Curry against Morant. Outside Bryant. Here he goes. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Got a piece of it. It's thrown about. It's a Kumbo. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down hard.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kobe. And Amen Thompson subbed in for John Morant. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Giannis.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Outside Curry. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 23. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Pass to Jokic. Houston moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Payton passes to Hield. This one for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Rockets have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Thompson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Pass to Payton. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Thompson outside. Here's the floater. And it's good on the way in. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Curry. They can't stop the run with that one.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Curry kicks to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Thompson looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Up top, Curry, guarded by Curry. And the shot goes down. Curry's got 6.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Thompson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Hield outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hield's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Payton. Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 9 points in the game so far.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Shooting.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And the Warriors making a change here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Heel. Out to Thompson. Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. Takes it off the glass.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
The Warriors shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Green against Embiid. Green, no luck. Houston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Moody with it. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Curry. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. His first shot coming late, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's the Warriors with the ball. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Joel Embiid out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Giannis in at the three. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. That one drops for him. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Pass to Oubre. And the jam by Oubre.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Warriors shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Outside, Green. And here is Curry. And the shot falls short this time. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Clark, famously, Fred VanVleet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size, but man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred VanVleet has done. He is an incredible basketball player, smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
And he makes that one. Oubre's got 4 points this quarter.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Podziemski. that shot off. Great D that time from Oubre. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the jam by Oubre.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
From 12 feet out. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
What a finish with the reverse dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Green bounce pass. Here's Curry. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Houston.
Houston's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State falls.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He gets that one. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Butler finds Podziemski. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
A new lineup here for Houston.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
The Rockets have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Over Morant. And the Warriors miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here he's it from three-point range.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Outside, Payton. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Houston now. They're on a 19-5 run. Outside, Tatum. Kicks it out to Bryant. Green against Curry. Morant outside. Good. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
Outside, Butler. Outside, Payton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. There's no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Butler comes in for Bryant. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
44 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Butler. Five on the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. Butler's got 6.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Morant kicks to Butler. Curry on the wing, covered by Hield. A shot by Tate with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. Morant against Curry. Left side Curry. In the corner, George with it. Morant with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by George. Morant's got 13 points in the second half. Curry against Morant. Elbow shot. Rebound by Butler. Houston's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Payton against George. George double teamed. That one goes in. George has got his first 2 points.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Curry passes to Payton. And it's sent back by George. Morant outside. Here's Curry. The layup off target.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Payton kicks it to Looney. Morant against Payton. Beyond the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. George against Kuminga. Morant left side. And finished off by Morant.
And we all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Hield. Now, here's Looney. Curry passes to Hield. And nothing is falling for him right now. Rockets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And George kicks to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Shooting with great confidence, Butler fires immediately off the catch.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And a deep three from Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rockets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Pass to Curry. Out to Morant. And he drives in, and Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Looney finds Curry. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And the jam by Stephen Curry.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Pass to Looney. Morant against Curry. Looney down low. Outside, Kuminga. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Houston now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Morant kicks to George. Driving to the basket. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Outside Curry. Hield with a screen on Morant. Back to Hield. Pass to Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Morant.
Oh, bunny hops. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block.
For the Rockets, Tate, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Bryant comes in for George. And Shepard subbed in for Curry. Then for the Warriors, Green he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Payton. Morant passes to Bryant. Shoots over Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
To the middle. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Shepard. Bryant in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tate with the ball. From the arc. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
It's good from long range.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Tate with the screen for Bryant. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and-1.
Tatum, he's checked in for Houston. Stephen Curry comes in for Shepard. The Warriors also with a sub. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Hield.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Pass to Moody. Here's Green from outside the arc. And Curry pulls it down. .36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Morant against Curry. And they double up Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Curry can't get it to go. Outside Butler. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Morant outside. Pass to Kobe. And there's the drive. And Bryant throws it down hard.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Ja Morant.